I'm Kim.
And I'm Cass.
And welcome back to our channel. So, we have a new video for y'all. We've been trying to figure out some videos to do, but I don't know. You know, we're in quarantine. It's boring. I don't know. So we had to think of a story time. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a story time. I'm not really going to be talking a lot in this video because I wasn't there. I was here at school. But they told me everything that was going on. So
yeah, me and my mom.
Yeah, her and my mom was the ones who experienced it.
And this is like a mukbang. We got some food.
Sweet, yeah.
So this is a story time about our neighbor who is like a stalker, basically. We're just gonna call him a stalker. Our food's in front of us, so
yeah, you guys can't see it, but yeah, whatever.
Make sure you're in the camera.
So
See. Okay, so this all occurred
last summer.
Was it last summer?
2018
summer.
Oh, so 2 summers ago.
Yeah.
Dang, that was a while ago. They don't seem like that long ago, but
it was 2018. And y'all, there is videos included in this video because not like just of him, so y'all can see like how he acts. Not okay, whatever. We're just gonna get into it. So let me tell y'all what we got first. I got 10-piece nuggets, fries, and a water.
I got 2 McChickens, fries, and a lemonade.
Alright.
But keep in mind, the type of area we live in, like, it used to be a really, really nice neighborhood. Like, we live in Farrell, for people who know where Farrell is. It used to be a really nice neighborhood, and then, like, surrounding houses started to get, you know, go on Section 8 or whatever. Not to say that, you know, it's a bad neighborhood now, but, like, it's a bad neighborhood now. For real? Dang.
Y'all about the storm.
Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, it's pretty much, I wouldn't say, would you say it's a bad neighborhood? I wouldn't say it's a bad neighborhood, but it's just not as nice of a neighborhood as it used to be.
Yeah, it just changed basically.
Yeah. So one of the houses that was there, you know, the guy who's in the story, he moved there basically.
Yes. So I can't remember if he lived here for years. I remember seeing him before.
I don't.
But we don't know how long he lived here until that summer, which is when we really started seeing him consistently.
I don't think he lived there. I don't know.
Well, he did live there, but we don't know how long is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what like started everything was my mom was, I think, coming home from work. She was leaving the house or coming into the house, and he approached her and told her,
well, wait, what's he look like? Like, how old do you think he is?
Well, I don't, can we show him them a picture of him?
Should we?
Because I can, y'all, because there's so much to go to this, I can Google him on, because he's been like to jail and stuff, like he's in the newspaper, and they got his mugshot. Like I can Google it, but I don't know if I should.
We think the house that he was staying in was like a drug dealing house, because the house.
Okay, wait. So his dad.
Our story is all over the place.
His dad owned this house, but his dad passed away. So since his dad owned it, he just lived there for free.
Yeah.
He was just living there.
And he's a white man. He looked like, I don't know,
5'2".
Yeah, maybe around our mom's age. I don't know. But the house. 25. The house just looked sketchy. You know, like boarded up, low key, like just sketchy. That just spit something. Sorry. But yeah, that's what he looked like. So, anyways, yeah. What happened?
So back to the first encounter. Mind y'all, he looks scary, y'all. Oh, and like we said, he's a white man, and he had like long hair, like to his shoulders. Just to give y'all like a little description. Okay,
we're gonna call him.
I don't know. Mike.
Creep.
Oh. His name's Mike.
Okay.
So back to what I was saying. So he approached my mom one day. Mind you, we don't know this man, and we didn't even know he lived across the street, and so we started paying attention. So he approached my mom and basically asked her to have sex with her, and said she was beautiful, and told her that he'd be watching her, and that he noticed she's always home alone, and noticed like that she always goes to work and comes straight home. Basically told her he'd be watching her and have sex with her.
Yeah, like mind you, my mom's a single mom. It's just her and my sister are home at the time. I'm not even home. So, and my mom wasn't even talking to nobody at the time. So it was like no men be over, like, and that's what scared me when my mom told me, because he's like, yeah, I noticed you home alone all the time. And my mom Don't have no weapons, no nothing.
Mind you, I don't think he knew I lived there, which y'all gonna know when we continue doing this story.
I think he thought that
she lived alone.
My mom was the only one.
Yeah.
So that creeped me out. I'm like, mommy, you need to get a weapon or something, because that's weird. Like after he said, I know you be home alone.
And she told her, she said, I have a boyfriend. I was like, Mom, why would you say that? If he told you, he knows.
He knows you're lying. Like,
So that was like the first encounter, okay? So the second encounter, which I'm gonna include clips, he basically made a microphone and this, like, they made a band, basically a one-man band, and was outside singing about my mom when she pulled up. So I was outside with my friend and my mom was washing clothes. She pulled up and he started singing her name, like was singing, and everybody on the block could hear. Nobody was outside though, but I don't have the recording of him singing her name, but I have a recording of him singing before she pulled up so y'all can see. So I'm gonna insert that clip.
It happened to her today. Oh baby, make it so. They don't think I made you up in my mind. I got the pressure on for you. I feel it in my head. Ain't no sorrow. Ain't no pain, baby. I see a man in a kid of the fly on.
But he was literally singing like to her while she pulls up. Like watch her pull up and was like wanting her to hear it, and she was embarrassed. Like nobody want that.
Imagine we got Bella. Bella's our dog.
Our dog, yeah.
Bella ain't gonna do nothing. Bella will bark and bark, and she's fat and kind of big, and you might be scared of her, but she's not gonna do anything, I promise you. So it's just like, it's creepy. And it's not even like he lived all the way up the street. No, he like lives like right there.
Diagonal.
Diagonal.
Like one house across the street, like up. Okay. So little things that would happen in between was like, I don't even know how to explain. So he had this truck, and his truck was a white pickup truck, but his door was a red door. I don't know, his truck was just messed up, but you could hear his truck out. Like when I would hear his truck like outside, so I would know when he was like outside or what he was doing. But he would be up all hours of the night, like late night, just up, like being loud, doing stuff.
We don't even think the doors to his truck worked, because he couldn't even climb in the door. He had to climb through the window to get in his truck.
I have a video of that too, him climbing through the window.
Yeah,
I'm gonna insert that clip.
So we think we started thinking, okay, he's on drugs, like he's doing some type of drug, and that's what we was afraid of.
Okay, so let's get to the night that everything went down.
That you was involved?
Yeah.
And she was involved.
All right, y'all. So my mom and I worked this one night, and I was home by myself, and she got off like 9:30, but didn't get home till like 10, and it was like 9:15. And my dog starts barking so loud. And if y'all have a dog, you know, well, okay, I don't know if everybody's dog's like this, but my dog only barks when she hears something outside. Okay, so she's barking really loud and aggressive. Like I just could tell something wasn't right. So I'm getting a little bit nervous, and it's already dark outside. So I look out my mom's window. I go to my mom's bedroom window, because her window is like the one that goes straight outside to the front. So I look out her window, and I don't see nothing, but my dog just keep barking. So I go down the steps of downstairs to the living room, and I look out the side window by the steps to see like if anybody's on the side of the house. I don't see nothing, but my dog's still barking crazy, and you could tell when your dog is like barking, you know, like when it's something serious. Like she wasn't just barking,
like growling, like
yeah, she was growling and stuff, and I'm like so I go back upstairs and I look out the window in my mom's room, and I see Mike's truck out the window, and he's parked in front of my house, and he's getting out his car, and I'm like and he's walking up to my house, y'all. Like so I get scared and I panic and I call my dad, and I was like, I told him, I'm like, my neighbor's walking up to the door, because I didn't just want to call the cops. Like I don't know if he's about to walk to the house. I don't know what he's about to do. So I called my dad and I'm like, you know, my neighbor's coming up to the door. I don't know him. So my dad's on the phone with me, and Mike knocks on the door, and I open the door, and I'm like, well, I didn't open the door. I said, who is it? He said, it's Mike.
I wouldn't answer.
Y'all.
Why didn't Dad come?
He did, but
Mike was on?
Yeah, once Dad came. So, all right, let me get back to where I was at. So, I said, who is it? He said, it's Mike. And I cracked the door a little bit, you know, and I'm looking, because I have also my dog's in the house. So then I hurry up and go. So we have an enclosed porch. So I meet him in the enclosed porch because my dog obviously is in the house and she is going crazy, and I don't want him to come in my house. So obviously I'm going to meet you outside. So I met him in the inside porch, and he was like, he looked confused, y'all. Like, this is why we didn't think that he knew that I lived there. He looked at me, he started backing up. He was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He started like begging to me, and I'm like, I was like, what's wrong? He was like, something just told me this house was in danger. Something told me to come save you. Like, something told me something wasn't right. He was like, I'm just sorry. I must have mistaken. And he just started backing up, like looking like I was about to hurt him. He looked scared, but I was really scared, y'all. So I started backing up from him, and he was like, what's your name? And I was like, Cassidy. He was like, nice. He starts being nice to me. He's like, nice to meet you, Cassidy. He shakes my hand after he just looked like he was scared of me. So then he just leaves the house. Like, I don't know what his intentions was. I don't know. He said he thought I was in danger. I don't know what the whole thing was. So he left, and I called the cops and made a police report. The police told me that he's always in trouble, but he's no harm, to leave, you know, like, don't worry about him, basically. So we ended up going in the backyard, and y'all, he stretched our water hose from where the house starts all the way to the end of the yard. For what? He literally stretched the water hose and just left it all out in the yard. So after this situation happened, I was scared. Me and my mom was terrified because, like we said, he's up all hours of the night. And we ended up looking up online and found out that he was on PCP, heroin, meth, and what else?
I don't know. Was he on crack?
Yeah, crack. So he was on all these different drugs, y'all, and y'all know drugs make you go crazy. Like, he's probably hallucinating, and like, he could kill us for real. So we were wondering why the cops are telling us not to worry about him. We also found on Google he pistol whipped people. Like, he was literally out here a criminal.
And the Crips, I said the Crips. The cops did not care.
They were just telling us, oh, he's not harmful, just don't worry about him. You know, like, we try to get him in jail, but he always gets released because he has mental illness. What do you mean don't worry about him? Like, we're scared. So after this day, the next situation that happened was my mom's car looked like it was getting broken into, and our neighbor said that he saw Mike at our car.
And our neighbor is also crazy. He a whole nother story, y'all. So it's just like we call our other neighbor Crazy Man. So we got Crazy Man and we got Mike. Crazy Man said he saw Mike.
Like, he said he saw Mike. Looked like he was putting stuff in our gas tank, and looked like he was doing stuff to our car. So the car, it looked like somebody was trying to, like, it's literally bent at the door. It looked like somebody was trying to, like, get in. So we called the cops again, and I'm like, you know, we think so-and-so tried to get into our car, and they still telling us there's nothing we can do unless you call us when he's on your property. But then they basically told us, don't worry about him again. Like, he's not harmful. You know, Mike been on the streets for years. Like, he's not harmful. But then we Google him, and he's on all these different drugs and pistol whipping people and going to jail because he stole people's car. Like, no, that doesn't even sound right. So after that, me and my mom, we literally, like, was terrified, like, to do anything. Like, like I said, he was up all hours of the night. He was always home doing something. It's just weird. I don't know. You could tell he was on drugs, y'all. Like, the way he did stuff just didn't even seem right.
Yeah.
So me and my mom just felt unprotected. I told one of my friends about the situation, and my friend actually was in jail one time with Mike. He was like, you know, I can talk to Mike for you. I'll tell him I'm your boyfriend, and I'll tell him to leave you alone. So my friend goes over there and basically told him, like, you know, you be trying to talk to my mom's girlfriend. I mean, my girlfriend's mom, as in my mom. He was like, yeah, but I try to talk to every girl on the block. Don't nobody want me. Like, basically admitting that he tried to talk to all the girls and all this other stuff. So my friend basically said that Mike denied everything and Mike was cool. I don't know. It's just a long story. I guess they were cool when they were in jail together, but he knew Mike was on drugs. He was like, I'm gonna just talk to him for you, see what's up. And I mean, after that, he did kind of cool down. But it was still weird. Like, after all the encounters we had with him, like, I'm telling y'all, there were times he would just be outside of our house. It was just weird. I don't know.
I think him and Crazy Man got into it, like,
and he ended up going to jail because He broke into someone's house, and the way he did it was he drilled a hole through the side of their house. Drilled a hole and like broke in. So he's in jail now, and like now his house is abandoned. So like we're hoping he don't come back. But and like once I found out he was on hallucinogens and stuff, I was scared. Like,
Swear, and like if I would have been home, because I have anxiety and stuff, I would have been paranoid already from jump. But like my sister's the type to be like, kind of like, don't worry, he ain't doing nothing. But after like a certain amount of times, and she gets scared, I already knew something was up, and she already got PTSD from it. Like even after he left, like she hear some noises or something. Yeah, she get nervous.
Yeah, I think I had PTSD because I would go to sleep now that he's gone, and if I hear something, like I hear stuff at night that's not real, like it's not like somebody's trying to break in. Because he would, and this lasted for like 3 months that he did all that, and me and my mom like couldn't sleep at night. Like it was bad because we thought somebody was gonna, you know, break in. And then this little thing happened where this lady had knocked on our door at 3 in the morning, banging on the door, screaming for help, like, and just was banging for like 15 minutes. And my mom thought it was a setup, like, you know, maybe it could have been him or like somebody, like, you know,
because it was just in the midst of like Mike doing all this stuff, like,
yeah, and the lady looked like,
and the lady like comes, looked like she's on drugs or something.
And it was like I said, 3 in the morning, and she knocked on the door for 15 minutes. If you really need help, aren't you gonna go to the next house?
Exactly.
Like you're not gonna sit here and knock on one door. And I guess she walked away and didn't even go to another house.
And then yeah, my mom called the cops again that time, and they drove around, couldn't find her.
Yeah,
that's the thing. It's just like I don't know, throughout the whole time I'm like, the cops ain't helping. And that's what like be getting on my nerves too, is because I feel like in some certain situations, like you'll call the cops and stuff and they will not help, and then you're basically left to fend for your, like, fend for yourself.
All I did was file the police report,
and they didn't do nothing. It's saying he's not harmless and stuff. It doesn't matter. He can be harmless. You don't know. He's taking all these drugs. Like she said, he can hallucinate and do something. Yeah, because obviously he hallucinated and thought something was wrong with me, and he didn't even know I lived there because y'all, I'm telling y'all, he looked so scared when he seen me. And then from that point on, I've been telling myself and my mom and my sister, like, we need to get our license to carry, because I'm not playing. Like, that's scary. And if the police ain't gonna do nothing, then we gonna, as women especially, like, you know, you gotta protect yourself. And that night, like, he could have did something to me on that porch. Exactly. Like, it was just me and him. It was dark outside. Nobody was there. And I'm not gonna lie, I probably shouldn't open the door, but the reason I did it, y'all, is because I didn't want him to break in. I thought he was gonna break into the house and then do something. You know? And I rather like caught him off guard. I don't think he thought anybody was home. Like I said, my mom's car wasn't there. I think he thought she lived alone, so he thought nobody was home. So I think when I came outside, he was like, dang, I didn't expect nobody to be here. I think that's kind of what it was. Yeah, because I don't know, that's crazy. And I ain't letting nobody hurt Bella. That's period. Yeah, because so if he thought he was about to break in and hurt our dog or something, it's not happening. And I'm telling y'all, he was a stalker, and he was out of his mind, and he was just, he didn't care. Like, you don't just go up to somebody you don't know and ask them to have sex with them and just start telling them that you watch them every day and stuff like that. Sorry, I got hiccups. Yeah, that's creepy to me. But we've been holding that story off for a while, because honestly, I wasn't there, so I wasn't really going to be able to say nothing except for what they told me, and kind of wanted some time to go past before we told y'all that story. But I'm still traumatized, and I'm not even lying to you, I really am. Swear. We don't, every time I go home, I look at his house to make sure he's not there. Every time. Well, I don't even like going home because of Crazy Man, and we didn't even tell y'all the story about Crazy Man. And it's just, I'm not scared of Crazy Man, but Mike had my heart. There's two different types of crazies, and Crazy Man is one crazy, and then Mike is like a whole nother crazy. Like, they got two separate. I think Crazy Man is like more mental crazy, and the other dude was like, yeah, he's mental, but I think the drugs is what did it. Crazy Man, I think, is just more, you can tell it's mental with him. But you don't think he would do something? I don't. We'll have to tell y'all some scenarios. We've been living by this dude for about since we moved 13 years. Yeah, since we moved there. But he still does creepy stuff, and it's just like, you know, if you ever watch like crime shows or like First 48 or something, or I don't know, it just has your mind thinking like sorry y'all, you can know somebody for so long and think they're cool, and then they just bust out and just, you know, do something. But yeah, this video is getting a little long. We just rambling. Sorry if the story was like all over the place. We didn't plan it. Yeah. And it's kind of, like I said, it was 2 years ago, so now it's kind of hard to place the things in order. But I just wanted to give y'all like the main things that happened, because like the small stuff don't really matter, but the main like scary things that happened, plus the videos I got to show y'all of like how he acts, and like y'all will see in the video that like he's a weirdo. Yeah. Well, if you like the story, give us a thumbs up. subscribe to our channel. Like it, comment, subscribe down below. Let us know what other videos you'd like to see. And if you like story time,
comment.
Yeah, what I say?
Subscribe down below.
Oh, y'all know what I meant. Don't even. But even if y'all made it to the end of the video, because some of y'all be playing. I say this to y'all all the time. Our subscribers, y'all be playing, and then y'all don't tell us what you want to see.
I don't.
Who does that? Anyways, we love y'all still, but we just telling y'all.
We do.
Let us know, you know.
We gained some subscribers, y'all, so we trying to keep up with this. It's so hard.
We're not even gonna get into that.
It's just hard to be consistent. That's the thing. It's not hard. Like, we really like doing this. It's fun.
Like, we don't want to be like everybody else. We're trying to do stuff that interests us and that we like to do.
Yeah.
But that's also going to catch everybody's attention. And it's kind of hard if you're not following the trend, if you know what I mean. So it's just like, I don't know. But anyways, if you like story times, let us know. We're going to try and drop a couple more story times. But, you know, we got to think because our lives wasn't really like all that crazy. But we definitely do got a couple in our pocket that we can just pull out. But anyways, we'll see you all in the next video.
I'm still eating.
I'm done.
All right. Bye.
Bye.